In the heart of the Vastara Valley, where the wind carried whispers of the past and the earth bore the footprints of forgotten gods, the Emberfang tribe thrived for centuries. Their existence was bound to an ancient legend, the spirit of the hollow tree, a guardian set to watch over the valley's balance. Every generation, a seeker was chosen to journey into the forbidden groves and seek the spirit's wisdom. But none had returned in decades, and the legend was fading into myth. One fateful evening, as the villagers prepared for the Festival of Flames, a terrifying omen shook the land. The sacred river turned black, crops withered overnight, and the sky dimmed under a sunless haze. The elders gathered in fear, for they knew the valley's harmony had been disturbed. A new seeker had to be chosen, or darkness would consume them all. Kera, a young but fierce huntress, stepped forward. Though she was not of noble blood, she bore the mark of the Spiritan, intricate birthmark resembling the roots of a great tree. The elders hesitated, but saw no alternative. With a carved wooden talisman and a prayer whispered in hushed tones, Kara ventured into the hollow grove. The deeper she walked, the more the air thickened with unseen eyes watching her. Shadows flickered between the trees, and strange whispers twisted through the wind. As she neared the legendary hollow tree, a sudden growl echoed. From the underbrush emerged the Mournfonga beast of living bark and flame, the very manifestation of the valley's wrath. Kera stood her ground, remembering the stories of old. She raised the talisman and spoke the ancient words passed down. In secret, the beast hesitated, its molten eyes narrowing as it circled her. The valley itself seemed to pulse, as if waiting for her next move. With steady hands, she placed the talisman at the tree's base and knelt, surrendering herself to the spirit's will. The hollow tree shuddered, and from within its massive trunk a figure emerged. Guardian draped in roots and shimmering leaves. You bear the mark, child of the valley. It spoke, its voice like rustling leaves and distant thunder. But balance demands sacrifice. The Emberfangs have forgotten their pact. Will you restore it? She reached for her dagger, not to fight, but to offer a drop of her own blood to the roots. The spirit's eyes glowed, and a rush of energy coursed through the land. The river ran clear once more. The crops regained life, and the sky lightened. But the spirit had one final decree. The valley must always have a guardian. You have awakened its power. Will you leave, or will you stay? Torn between her people and her newfound purpose, Kara looked back at the distant lights of her village. She had saved them, but at a cost. With a heavy heart, she stepped into the roots, merging with the spirit's essence. Her sacrifice ensured the valley's survival, but she would never return. When the Emberfangs saw the restored land, they rejoiced, yet their hearts ached. They built a shrine at the hollow grove's edge, honoring Kera, the huntress who became legend, the girl who became the valley's guardian. And to this day, when the wind stirs through the Vastara Valley, the villagers say it carries Kera's voice, whispering her eternal vow to protect the land she loved.